Absolutely. It's the only piston engine fighter that's actually shot on a jet. A flight with 4 Sea Furies in the Korean War. We're pilots 15 and managed to shoot one down. So it's got a pretty impressive record.
Training and other roles with both the Royal Air Force and the Royal Navy until the early 1990s. Also widely exported, serving with 21 other air forces 50 years after its original introduction to active service.
I'm going towards the simulator in case I come off.
So here in the livery of the Mid-Air Squadron, particular aircraft, a T Mark 7, built in 1958 by HAL at their Blackpool site. It was unusual for being one of the few new graceful manoeuvres from this aircraft, and I would imagine a fairly gentle display first time out for Gareth. Entering service with the Royal Air Force as an interceptor, the Type being the first jet aircraft produced by Hawker for the Royal Air Force. From the outset, it was clear that the Type had exceptional performance. And interesting enough, great pity in a way the camera wasn't here, of course, because it was one of the few new jet aircraft to be able to catch and match the performance of the camera. The distinctive sound signatures that each of the certainly historic aircraft we have make, and the one synonymous with the Hunter is the famous Blue Note. This aircraft was moving on through various owners, was bought by Delta Jets in 1996, underwent a 5-year restoration, saw every component removed, inspected and overhauled. The squadrons is taking place in the next few weeks.
Yeah, that's right. We're trying to transition the seat from the left-hand side later and the Black Cat to the Royal Navy. Goes on later, we'd like to carefully both aircraft to see if you can spot the difference. So we'll talk about the Wildcat as being on the links, but it's not. It's very slightly different Wildcat, but huge capability of the aircraft. The main difference you can see is the camouflage paint, but also a large tail slate separated by 6 hangar behind the squadron building. If you are passing on the way out to the main entrance, you can drop in there and pick up some posters and some memorabilia of the day. And ladies and gentlemen, this is if you're interested in more information on Wildcat or the links, drop into the static displays and talk to the chaps that are standing by the aircraft.
Days when, surprisingly, a few knocks and bruises, and he was forever accused of overstressing various machines during the course of his illustrious Royal Navy career. But here he is now on roll in his favourite, his own personal aircraft, Misdemeanor and Jonathan Whaley. Certainly for British aviation, but also for worldwide. His first pass from the left-hand side. Was reallocated to 229 operational conversion units at Chips in Devon. So the limit of 600 knots, Misdemeanor.
Olympus engines. Falcon probably represents the very best imaginative thinking out of the box virtues of British aeronautical design and engineering. She probably represents the very best of the great British people. She's got on the nose, she bears the title The Spirit of Great Britain. Here she goes. Who designed the fantastic Lancaster bomber. The power coming on those engines, and he's going to do a spiral climb. And if you've got binoculars on the aircraft at the moment, you'll see the air brake sticking out of the top of the wing and beneath the wing as well. And the undercarriage is coming down. 18 wheels of the undercarriage. He isn't going to land just yet though. He'll descend as if he were going to land and then come past us, cleaning up, as they say in the trade, getting the undercarriage and the Argentine fast jets. It was the longest bombing raid in history. And in fact it was about 7,700 miles round trip, which is about the same distance as from here to Bali in one hop. And it took no less than 18 hand bombs all the way to the Falkland Islands. There it is. The bomb bay, of course, the very heart of a bomber. That's what the aeroplane is all about. Everything around it is designed to carry that enormous load to the target. In fact, in the bomb bay these days are the names of people who've contributed significantly to the £20 million it's cost so far to Facebook followers as to what was their favourite aeroplane at the Farnborough Air Show. Second was the Red Arrows, first was this X8558. Cruciform shape like most aircraft are. She has that delta shape, and she was, of course, as I was saying, the first operational delta wing to fly in the world. So just coming in to touchdown, see the air brakes on the top and underneath the wings there. 16 wheels down, and the braking chute has appeared. There it is. So he won't be keeping the nose up, but he will be using the braking chute on this comparatively short runway for a big aircraft like this. And they're dropping the braking chute, which somebody has to go and pick up, so that the runway is cleared. So,
look to your left now, please welcome the mighty Typhoon from the Royal Air Force. And this, I can assure you, from Renault Gratis and the Belgian Air component, an absolutely scintillating display. Just to entertain and attract you. Big shot now. A very impressive solo jet display. It's great to have the Swiss with us again. He's rolling now. Look out for the square loop. You don't get time to talk a lot. Enjoy. This is the Swiss Hornet display team.
hovering in front of you, so now's a good opportunity to get a good look at these aircraft. I'll try and go over the noise of their rotors, but ladies and gents, these guys are they wanting your wave, they wanting to see your hands in the air, give them a big wave. On the left-hand side of the aircraft, the observers will be waving back at you, so maximum effort. That's the Lynx Mark 8 using its 50 caliber machine gun to great effect, firing warning shots and straight behind the pirates. That certainly made them think twice. They're now coming to a halt. What you'll see now is the Lynx and the Wildcat forming a firing pair. The observer working hard in the left-hand seat of that Lynx Mark 8 to get a lock on the pirates and start to get a good firing solution for the Sea Skewer missile. This missile, she also fires torpedoes, a very capable platform. So ready with the cameras, Lieutenant Al Crawford, hero of 815, ready with the nose over, there he goes. 90 degrees nose down, joining the formation.
Let's hope that the enemy do not achieve another lock-up. Confirm report. From the jets, but in future, of course, these pilots will be flying the formidable F-35 from the decks of the new Queen Elizabeth class carriers. If you look straight ahead now, we can see the Sea King helicopters from the Commando Helicopter Force launched from over the horizon from HMS Ocean, accompanied by Wildcat and Lynx Mark 7 of the Army Air Look, half left now. At about 10 o'clock, you'll see the Hawks returning now to bomb the enemy compound. Ammunition left in the enemy at the moment, with that reinforcement complete and treatment to the casualty and the downed airman. And I see them pulling up. This could be lock on as the warning receivers go off. What do we see next? So, having fired the flares, the two Sea Kings now go to safety. Do the operation. Meanwhile, the Hawks, you can see, have been called back in to help neutralise the SAM threat and quash any remaining militia prior to the extraction of the friendly forces.